Okay, I've been in sales for over 25 years. What's the one thing that has remained consistent across all of my time, both selling into technology, into outsourcing, kind of even just running my own business now? What's the one thing that's remained consistent across all of those years? It's this. The number one predictor of your sales performance or my sales performance is the number of customer meetings you have locked in your calendar. That is it. Let's not overcomplicate it. It might be a 5K software deal. It might be a £500 million outsourcing partnership. I've worked on both. It was all about communication. It was all about getting on the front foot. It was all about what the meetings were that were locked into our calendars. That's what we do as salespeople. Now, we get bogged down with a load of external stuff that's kind of like distracting for us. We get bogged down with a load of internal stuff, forecasting, blah, 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 closing, all of that. And yet, all of that's got a place. But what I say, and what I think's really empowering for us as salespeople, is go take a look at your calendar, or someone in your team, or your friend who's not doing well in sales. I already know the reason why they're not doing well in sales. Go take a look at the calendar. It's probably full of like internal meetings. Oh, I'm really, really busy. Or meeting customers who are kind of like now friends. So it's nice and easy. They always take my call. I can go and I call those teas and biscuits meetings, right? We've all done them. But I'm looking for, where's like the strategic meetings? By strategic, I mean people you've never met before. Maybe more senior people that you're not really used to meeting. Maybe you run a big account and you have one large account that you're responsible for managing. What are the new stakeholders that you're meeting? Which new line of business owners are you meeting in, next week? Now, we know that the answer, especially if we're not performing against our target or we're really worried about hitting quota, we know that the answer is that there's not enough of those meetings in the calendar. It's always consistent. It's always consistent in that salespeople, they kind of get a little bit worried maybe, lose a bit of confidence, and they take their foot off the gas on prospecting. Now, I'm going to do a whole bunch of videos on prospecting, so I can certainly help you with your strategy around prospecting. I know it's hard, but let's keep the focus on, I want to be having, maybe it's 3 new customer meetings a week minimum, and that's for kind of large complex sales. I don't know, what's the number for you? What's your goal? Now, sales managers don't necessarily goal you or target you or keep the focus on new customer meetings. That's your job. And that's all about prospecting and getting really, really on the front foot. Now, the great news is, as soon as you start the prospecting process, reaching out to people, picking up the phone, little emails here and there, LinkedIn message, WhatsApp if you have their number, you start getting results that day. Oh, I've just locked in another meeting. Celebrate that, because that's what sales is all about. So guys, absolutely critical to understand the number one predictor of your sales performance is the number of customer meetings, and especially new customer meetings that are locked into your calendar.